What up, YouTube? FD White, aka Crypto Funds, back with another episode of Crypto Funds Invest. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we got Bitcoin down a little bit, not too much to decipher from since yesterday. Everything's still holding up, everything's still holding steady. We're still in the bullish trend, so we're just watching Bitcoin right now, watching crypto. A lot of altcoins are pulling back while Bitcoin pulls back a tad bit. A lot of altcoins had these mega runs, huge runs, but now they're pulling back a little bit. So we might be able to catch a few trades coming off the retrace off support, but we'll look into that. We'll also talk about the stock market crash. We thought stocks would catch a small bid today. They have not. So we'll look into that. And then we'll also look at Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate went off on NFTs and basically the whole crypto market, but he has a crypto course. So that don't make sense. Let's jump right into it though. Make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe, make sure you hit all bell notifications to know when I go live, when I drop a new video, and let's jump right into it. So Bitcoin. What's up, Bitcoin? 33,969. So yesterday, we're going to make this real short and quick. Let's actually make this a little bit bigger. Bitcoin is still in the area of, what we were talking about yesterday. We kind of broke down, but we can just keep redrawing. We broke down out of this wedge. We're catching support here at about 33,612. But like I said, the line in the sand for me to remain mega bullish is 31,500 to 32,000. So if we get an ETF approval in the next coming days, next few weeks, I'm expecting 40K plus Bitcoin. So just really that simple. Like the ETF approval is what's really fueling this rally, in my opinion. So we just, everybody's on pins and needles waiting on that to happen. So that's basically what I'm waiting on. We did have a bearish divergence here, and we got that breakdown. So let's look at the 4-hour chart. We are maybe no divergences on the 4-hour, no divergences on the daily. So I mean, it's the RSI is kind of resetting on the hourly. So we'll just have to see what happens with Bitcoin. Like I said, we let the charts do the talking. But like I said, this is a lot of people, like when they're trading or when they're looking at Bitcoin or with their analysis or whatever asset they're looking for. Some people use all technicals. Some people use all fundamentals. Me, I use everything. I use technicals. I use fundamentals. I use sentiment measures. I use everything in order to come up with my thesis, come up with my analysis. And right now, I think that, the fundamentals of Bitcoin are really outweighing the technicals, even though the technicals give you levels of where we might get a local top or a local bottom. So that's all I'm looking for in Bitcoin. Pretty much the same thing that we was looking at yesterday. Like I said, Chainlink has come down a little bit, 5%. Bitcoin Cash is down. Stacks is down, layer 2 for Bitcoin, 6%. So we got a lot of selling off around, the whole crypto market. Bitcoin dominance is still up a little bit, but down on the day at 53%. The dollar is up, which is putting a little bit more added pressure on these assets. The 10-year is coming down sharply. So I guess what that means is people are buying bonds because the 10-year is coming down sharply, but the stock market is also coming down. So I guess maybe people are taking their money from the stock market and buying bonds because they see what's going to happen. They see what's coming in the economy mid to longer term. So the NASDAQ is down 1.6%. Again, it was down like almost 2.5%. Microsoft is down 3.5%. So them tech stocks is getting, tech stocks is getting hammered. Let's look at Nvidia. Microsoft, like I said, is down. Nvidia is down 3%. This is a real good support area if you want to, look for a bounce in Nvidia. The S&P is down almost 1%. So overall, Tesla's down almost 3%. So overall, the Magnificent Seven looks like it's coming down. Google is down another 2% today, 2.63%, going on 3%. So yesterday it had a massive sell-off, maybe about close to 10%. So we'll keep our eye out for the stock market. If we go over to Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I know I saw some of the things that were trending was stock market crash, Binance, stock market crash, Coinbase is trending. Cryptocurrency news, okay. QQQ is trending. So, we'll just keep our eye out. The stock market, like I said yesterday, the stock market and crypto were correlated. Now they're not. Then they are. Then they're not. Then they are. Long term, I don't think the stock market and crypto will be correlated, but it has its bouts where they're correlated, and it has its bouts when they're not correlated. So we will keep our eye on that. What I wanted to talk about today is a funny story. I don't want to talk about too much charts, too much data today. I want to talk about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate put a video out yesterday, or one of these days, where he was talking about NFTs. He was talking about NFTs, and he was talking about how stupid NFTs were. He was talking about how everybody who's in crypto, for the most part, is nerds, poor, lazy dweebs. How he likes to get loud and boisterous, and I agree with a lot of things Andrew Tate says, but some stuff is just like, okay, calm down, sir. Calm down, man. It's not, I don't know if this is an act, this is a show that he's putting on, but, a lot of things I do not agree with. So I'm trying to find this, where he was talking about NFTs and talking about crypto. Okay, here we go. So talking about the crypto pump, he says, you missed the crypto pump because you're a loser with no genius friends. You're going to miss the crypto dump because you're a loser with genius friends. You're going to miss out on a ton of money. You're going to lose a ton of money, all because you're too arrogant to join and have a genius tell you whether price is going up or down. Join therealworld.com. So I guess he has a crypto service or a crypto course or whatnot. So, if you're taking crypto advice from Andrew Tate, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? So Andrew Tate came out with a video, Andrew Tate on NFTs. So it's kind of funny. Let's listen to a little bit of it.
For the people who've just encountered me or my brand, you may not know this, but the OGs who've been following me for 5 or 6 years know I've been right about everything. It was day one of COVID. Everyone was afraid. I knew. Just knew it was bullshit. I just know things. How I know things, that's a good question.
So let's fast forward a little bit.
I'm from the streets and now something else, which I knew from the absolute beginning was complete bullshit. Absolute proves to be right in the end. And time has proved to be right about something else, which I knew from the absolute beginning was complete bullshit. Complete garbage. So today we're going to talk about NFTs.
So he went on to say, if you want to watch that video, go to his Twitter, go to his, whatever he's on. He's probably posted it, boasting and gloating about being right about NFTs, which I don't think he's right. People have a short-term mind frame, have a short-term mindset. I think NFTs do have a place, in the world. Look at some of the art. I seen an art piece where it was just like somebody just took a bunch of paint and threw it all on a red paint and threw it all on a canvas, and they were thinking it was going to sell for like 42 million. So, I think it's a place for NFTs. I do think it's a place for the technology. The technology as a whole, digitizing something and having it on the blockchain. I think that's a great technology. I think it transcends way out of, JPEGs. It could be music. It could be books. It could be a lot of things. Whatever can be digitized can be turned into an NFT, not just pictures. I think the whole the whole NFT craze was kind of blown out of proportion. But it was its first of its kind, really. Like, we had crypto punks and crypto kitties a while back, but this was the first NFT bull run. So of course, you get the blow off top, the peak euphoria, the blow off top. I think they'll come back. Will all the projects come back? Will all the pictures come back? No. But just like crypto, new ones will emerge and a new market You know, a new bull market will come. So I do think NFTs will be back, and I think he will be proven wrong. But in the same breath, if you watch that video, in the same breath, he's talking about he doesn't, you know, people in crypto, people in NFTs, they're nerds, they're dweebs. But I mean, he's on here talking about pancake swap. He's on here talking about all this other stuff that people who don't know about crypto would not know about. So he's talking about all this stuff. He has to know something about it, you know. So maybe he really thinks NFTs are stupid. Maybe he thinks crypto is stupid, but he also is selling crypto courses. So it's mind-boggling. I don't know what's going on. I take, you know, what Andrew Tate says with a grain of salt. Some things I agree with. A lot of things I don't. So I don't care about the arrogancy and all that and the loud and boisterous. You know, where I'm from, we look at people like that like, okay, relax. You know what I mean? Relax. So Andrew Tate thinks NFTs are stupid. He thinks NFTs are never coming back. What do you think? Do you think NFTs are stupid? Do you think NFTs are never coming back? I personally believe they're coming back. I personally believe if you take advice, financial advice, tech advice from Andrew Tate, you need to reevaluate. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to talk about, if you want to take advice how to manufacture a karate chop, you know, a proper karate chop or a roundhouse, Andrew Tate's your guy. But, you know, when it comes to crypto, when it comes to NFTs, if you're listening to Andrew Tate, you know, may the Lord be with you. So this is FD White, aka Crypto Funds. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.